Huge congratulations to everybody who successfully collected their exams yesterday. Well done to each and every one of you for getting through the examinations and collecting your results. To every student that I have seen on social media, the students that have appeared in the media, in the newspapers, congratulations to every single one of you. But I would like to address something that is not being addressed in the media. I have seen everywhere about the 5 students who received 8 H1s, and well done to you. Really, it's enormous dedication and commitment, and the sky is absolutely the limit. But for students who did not receive 8 H1s, for students who received 8 H7s, or perhaps weren't able to turn up for several exams, well done to you. The reason I say well done to you is because the Department of Education, the media, people don't see what it took for you to get through those exams. I personally had students who were bullied all year. School was a nightmare for them. They lied about not going in, they avoided exams, they avoided class. They sat their exams and they did really well. And my heart burst when I heard that they did so well, because I know what that took to turn up every day, sit those exams, and look at everybody around them. I had students with learning difficulties, students with behavioural difficulties. I had students on the autism spectrum. I had many students who had invisible barriers and obstacles to overcome. And I was proud of them. Oh, good God, was I proud of them. I had a student who built a persona for himself so that he appeared frightening or unapproachable, because he was so frightened of being bullied and ostracised from society. I have seen so many students with invisible obstacles. They receive their results, and you don't see those students in the media. You don't see those students being heralded in front of the newspapers, in front of the TVs, because they didn't receive 8 H1s. But you know what? In my eyes, the challenges that they had to overcome, absolutely monumental. That's what the Leaving Certificate is about for me. It's about recognising your obstacles and telling yourself that you're going to overcome them. Because what you received was superb, but it didn't define you. You may not have received the points or the grades that you feel you needed. That doesn't change who you are. Tomorrow the CAO first round results will be issued. Many of you will receive an offer, and many of you will not receive an offer. And I really urge you to listen. If you don't receive an offer, it's not the right path for you. I promise you that. The right path for you is coming. It may be your second round offer. It may be your third. It may be in the form of a gap year. You may need time out and not realise it. It's a stressful experience you've just been through. And if you are one of those students who had one of those invisible, almost insurmountable obstacles to overcome, and God knows, you need time. You need a different path. Maybe you need something that's not on your plan, a decision that you hadn't factored in, because that's going to take you where your life will open up, because from now, those doors open and that adventure begins, and it will take you everywhere. What was on that paper yesterday doesn't automatically define what your adventure is going to be, but it does open a door for you. And it lets you out into the world, and whatever you do out there is entirely your decision, because trust me, you can do absolutely anything you like. And that applies to anybody. Whether you had a clean score of H1s, a clean score of H2s, H3s, it does not matter. What matters is that you came out the other side. Every single person fought their own demons. and you're different now. You're about to move on an adult. You're going to make your own decisions, find your own group, find your own circle, and there is nothing more exciting in this world than just stepping a baby toe onto that main adventure. You have many options tomorrow. Be realistic about it. If you don't receive a first round offer, then you need to think, how likely is it that you're going to receive your second round offer? You need to be very smart about things like you still have time to apply for a PLC or a further education place. You could look down the road of apprenticeships. You could take a year out to work and you can go back and apply for next year. There are many options that you can do. It is by no means a door closed and firmly shut. If you have any queries at all, or you're wondering what your next step is in the event that you may not receive the offer that you would hope for tomorrow, please contact me on Facebook under Tremor Tuition. You can put a message or a comment underneath here, or you can email me on dymphna-power, so DYMPHNA, power, POWER, the number 1 at gmail.com, and I will come back to you immediately. Look, as I said, I'm over the moon. I make no secret of the fact that I took the long road around when it came to many educational choices, and I am the world's biggest advocate for learning. Every day is a chance to learn. You never ever stop learning. So this is not the end. It is truly the beginning of a lifelong adventure for you. Well done. You've excelled yourselves, and you should be extraordinarily proud of what you have just done. Well done.